Didn't pay a goddamn cash to hear us. Girlfriend that wanna come near us. Got 6 more beers and a room to clear. Came somewhere left of Venus.
I think the thing that I love the most about theatre is that you have so many different people's ideas and voices kind of intersecting in a room. And then there's the actual experience of going to the theatre and recognising that every live experience is completely unique. Every time you go and see a live performance, you're seeing something that nobody else has seen before or will ever see again.
Anytime I walk into a theatre, walk in there and go,
A 1, a 2.
is there a word for that?
Tim Rogers wrote the album back in 1999.
I was doing all those things which I used to hate the worst. I was listening to Johnny Mitchell and I was tucking in my shirt.
As a lyricist, he's extraordinary. He manages to capture the sort of mundane and the poetic together beautifully, which I think is a very Australian thing. I think that's what makes this a particularly interesting Australian love story.
I wrote the songs, recorded them, great. Put them out, gang. And then 15 years later, some kind of maestro says I wrote a script around it. Wow, you know, it was a surprise.
Aidan Fennessy's had this vision from the album to create a narrative.
He came to the company with this genius idea to take this much loved album of Tim Rogers's, his first solo album.
You know, in the album it's great. There's a kind of like, there's a bit of a blues feel, and then there's a kind of like quite a kind of country sort of flavour, and you know, and then a cabaret kind of feel. I think he went, oh, this is cool because this is musically really diverse, and I love the album, but it would also work theatrically.
With some, you know, subtle shifting around of the songs, he found a kind of sour romantic comedy.
Aidan's writing and Tim's lyrics are a beautiful match. Aidan's incredibly poetic, but he also manages to be very, very real.
In a way, it's beautiful, it's tender, you're not sure if it's going to work out between them.